A couple more stories from the trail and a correction. The correction is that I think, okay, so April's running for La Palma City Council, and she told me, I think it was the drummer, either the drummer or the bassist, but I said the wrong band. It's not The Offspring, it's Sublime. I'm fairly certain she said it was Sublime, not The Offspring. Okay, a couple of funny stories from the trail today. One of the first houses I hit this morning, okay, so I thought it was going to be cold. I thought it was going to be cold and wet. And no, that fog burned off and it was hot. So I had on a long sleeve shirt from Georgia. I had my yellow vest on. I had my floppy hat on. And I had my mask on. So one of the first stores I hit, a young salty woman was sitting by the window and said, "Go away, don't knock. I don't like your Halloween costume." So I asked, "Can I leave a flyer?" And she said, "Yes, sure, leave the flyer." And her boyfriend was walking up the driveway as I was having this conversation. So he said, "Just hand it to me, I'll take it in." So I handed it over, marked her as not home, because maybe she'll be more receptive next time we come by. Maybe she'll, especially since I didn't take it the wrong way. Like, I just laughed along with her, and I'm like, okay, I'll just leave a flyer, all right. Um, Another one was, this one happened yesterday. Yesterday, I canvassed a fella who probably was in his 60s. He's a local musician. And we were talking music because I know a lot of the local musicians and stuff. And he slapped my ass. By the way, when I told staff about this, they're like, "Oh my gosh, do you need to file a report?" We take this very seriously, and I know they do because Ada is the co-president of Unite Here Local 11. I said, "No, I wasn't threatened. I don't feel threatened." And he realized his faux pas right away and apologized immediately and signed both ballots right away. He was so embarrassed that he made that mistake. Um, He's probably just doing a little day drinking. I don't think he meant harm, and I didn't feel threatened by it. But yes, he did do that. But he signed both ballots, both petitions for the ballot initiatives. And then the third story was the last house that actually opened the door for me, because I did knock on one more house after that, or two more houses after that, but they weren't home, so I dropped Flit. Um, she is, these people in Laguna Beach are super political, y'all. They're very political. She's on like two different councils that are pro-business, and they see these measures as being a threat to business and like additional red tape and stuff. They see it that way. And I explained, because there's another one. There's another one going around town as well from a different group that's similar but different. Ours is more confined and targeted to hotels. So I explained that to her, and I explained how it would affect her community and stuff, and she agreed with me that I had some good points, but she wanted to talk to me. That's why I stayed for a little bit, because I thought I might be able to get her on board with some conversation. But really, I think she just wanted to have the conversation and know what our talking points are. I think she was just, she was somewhat irritated, but not really, because she was very curious. She was curious, and she wanted to keep me at the door for a while. But she refused to sign both. Very interesting. When we got our glossies today, we got our glossy flyers today. Danielle's so cute. Danielle, I don't know if she heads this operation, or if, I don't know if Juan's reporting up to her. I'm not entirely positive about what the actual leadership structure looks like, or what the titles are. I report to Juan, as far as I know, but I also report to Danielle. I pretty much report to anybody on the staff. Anybody on the staff who wants me to do something, I will do it for them. But she pulled out the glossies, and she was so excited about it. She's like, "Oh my God, they're going to lose their minds." And they probably will. They probably will lose their minds when they see how cool our glossies look. I'll probably take a picture of one of those flowers, and when we're done, I'll like post it. We're doing some cool work in Laguna, you guys.